Welcome back to Curio Yarns podcast. My name's Ellie and I'm coming to you from Exeter in Devon, which is in England. Today is Friday the 13th of September. I like Friday the 13th, I don't know about you. Right, I have got a very packed show today because I have got about 20 minutes to record this. I was going to record yesterday and time got away from me. It got away from me a bit today as well. I started to work this morning at 6, which meant I was up at 4:45. It is currently 3 o'clock. I've been up a long time so far. But anyway, this week I have got some knitting, some spinning and some sewing chat. And then right at the end I'll talk about Curio Yarns. So you can find me here on YouTube as Curio Yarns channel. You can find me on Ravelry, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and Pinterest, all as Curio Yarns. And if you want to sign up for the newsletter, then please do. The link will be down there. Brilliant. Right, okay, so this week I'm going to start with spinning. So, a long time ago, well, maybe a year ago, I started spinning one of my loop Bullseye Bumps. And this one is light as a feather. And it's a 5.5 ounce and it's Merino, Nylon and Angelina. Now, when I was spinning it, the end snapped and got lost in the bobbin. So I've actually still got this outer piece left. So this piece I'm going to hand spin on one of my spindles and use it to make something small. But most of it is on this bobbin. Now I've already plied a good third of it, so this is what's left. But I wanted to show you how fine this is. Now this is probably my finest spin of singles ever, and it is plying up to be a 3-ply lace weight. Now I'm using my Lazy Kate, which came with my spinning wheel. I've only got one of the shafts in, just because I like to be able to take them out and put it on my shelf. So this is whites and peaches and creams and greys and a bit of pale taupe and some sparkle, and it's really pretty. So this will be growing up hopefully to be a shawl. If I go back and pick it up, can you see? Yeah. No, I can't actually get any closer, but this is it plied. So it's, I don't know if you can see here, across my finger there, it's really thin. So, yes. So that is what I'm doing on my Kiwi too. The other fibre that I was spinning on it was this one, which is one that I got for Christmas. Now I've literally just pulled off the fibre from here and left it in the bowl anyhow. And I shall come back to that when I finished in the plying. Now what I want to do is get lots of my spinning projects finished so I can actually start using them. Because knitting the soldotna with my hand spun felt really good. So I've got another half project on this toilet roll, and this was Gourmet stash, and it was her box of chocolates. So on here there's mint, let's see if I can get closer, mint, and then you've got raspberry here, and then you can see the caramel ones underneath. And on my spindle I am on, in fact it's in my vase, tucked under another bobbin, another spindle, sorry. I'm currently on the chocolate with the caramel. So this one will spin so that when I wind it off onto the bobbin, it'll start with the chocolates and then it'll go into the raspberries and then it'll go into the caramels. So yes. So I've been doing a little bit of spinning this week on those. And then I have also been spinning some more of my Mystery green fibre. So this is all I've got left. It's about 10 inches left. And this is my Golding's Filigree spindle. Now, I did have the label around here somewhere because I found it the other day, because I like to keep labels of things. And so that is what I've got so far. Isn't that lovely? Like I said, I want this to be one of the colours in Soldotna. If not, it'll definitely be the colour in a colourwork jumper. Just a yoked colourwork jumper though. I don't want an all over colourwork jumper if it's not going to be for the Soldotna. But I think this does need to be with some sort of grey, so whether it's light grey or charcoal, I'm not sure. But yeah. And I've just noticed, not only am I short on time, I'm short of battery. So, if I get cut off, I will come back and finish recording later. The other spinning project this week is on my Turkish spindle. Now this is one that Abby got me for Christmas. So I've put a few more, you know, wraps on there. So I've done about 4 inches of this rolag. And yeah, it's really pretty. I'm really, really enjoying how this is spinning. It's really pretty. And it reminds me of a jumper that I used to have that I called my lucky jumper that my sister gave me when I was 14. And it finally bit the dust last year. You know, these things happen. Okay, so on to knitting. I have been working on Abby's Nonatus House socks. And these are living in my perfect bag. And so it is Nonatus House, which is one of my hand-dyed colourways. So, through the toes. The red and the light green represent the midwives, and the navy and the white represent the nuns from the Nonatus House in Call the Midwife. So I've finished with the foot, and I've just finished doing the heel. Ta-da! And that's the other side of the heel. And I am 1 round on the leg. So this is going to be my cinema knitting tonight, because I'm going to go and see Downton Abbey. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Now, when I do some more yarn dyeing this week or next week, there will be a Downton Abbey colourway. Just because, you know, the first quarter of the century, oh, beautiful for art and decor and clothes and, you know, manners and etiquette. I think I might have been born in the wrong part of the century. But then again, saying that, I wouldn't have got away with being goth, and I wouldn't have got away with being gay. You know. But, yes, so this is Nonatus House, and I'm looking forward to doing Downton Abbey. So, now I do have some hand spun finished that I forgot about. I finished plying the Into the World and showed it to you not last week, the week before, but it needed washing and measuring. So this is Into the World in the flounce, which was the Luxe Club for December 2014, and it's 75/25 blue faced Leicester and Tussar silk. So here it is. So this is a beautiful fingering weight yarn, and I got 410 yards. Now I absolutely love this. So it'll either be a shawl or, I don't know, part of something else. I'm not going to just use a bit of it for a hat, or a bit of it for socks, or a bit of it for gloves. This needs to stay as one yarn and be used in all its glory, because it's, oh, it's lovely and soft. It really bloomed beautifully once it had been washed and everything. So, yes. So, now my next project is the Metal Heart by Ffrench, and if I get the right page, that is this beauty here. There you go. So I put on another good couple of inches on this one. So I moved my marker after I recorded last week. Just sort out my yarning craziness. So you can see the markers here. So I've done that much more. So it is definitely growing. There's too much backlight really. I need to bring this closer. There you go. Isn't that lovely? So this I am really enjoying knitting on. I have got another 40 rows I think before I start doing the edging, and oh, it's so beautiful. But I'm tempted to do more repeats to use up more of the green, because I still have loads and loads of it left. Now I know the rows get longer and it uses up more yarn, but I want to use more of it. Or I could use this, whatever's left in this, in another project. We'll see. But I know for definite that I won't be using all the green, just because there isn't enough shawl. I think had I used DK weight yarn for the black, probably would have been able to use more of the green. But yes. And that is living in my Christmas bag by Nina Makes, who's knitting expat. I love this bag so much. Pop that down there. Now my final knitting project for this week is in this beauty that my friend Lucy made me. And it is the Mount Pleasant by Pip Pin. So this is our cowl that we've got going on in the Curio Yarns group on Ravelry and in the Yarn and Yarns group on Ravelry. So Angela and I are co-hosting this cowl. Now I'm using Dark Adrenaline, which is this beauty. So it's grey, but it's got all these flecks of colour in it. So it's purple, pink, a sort of golden brown, and a tiny bit of black where it's mingled. Now I'm alternating skeins now. I did the lace work and then a couple of inches or an inch in the first skein, and then I'm now alternating every row, every round. So that is where I'm at now. So according to the pattern, this is actually halfway on the body, because this is nearly 5 inches. So to make it a crop, you know, it's about double this, and then you move into the arm slides and things. But I want mine longer. I have hair in my mouth, sorry. So this is the lace. So last week, literally, I had done one lace repeat. So this week I have done the other 2 repeats and the body. Isn't that lovely? So I'm still on the increasing. I've got one more increase to go, and then it's just whoosh, you know, just up the body. So yeah, this is Dark Adrenaline, and it's my hand-dyed yarn, so Curio Yarns. And the cowl is running from the 1st of September, so almost 2 weeks ago now, until Sunday the 1st of December. The cowl rules are pretty flexible. It just has to be a fingering weight T-style garment. So yes, I am knitting mine on, now I'm past the lace weight. Oh, I think it's 3.25, or is it 3.75? I can't tell. But yes, it's very pretty, and I'm looking forward to wearing this a lot. So, pop that one away. So that is all my knitting and spinning for this week. As always, it's been very busy here in Shea Curio Yarns. There has been a lot of sewing going on, project bags and clothes. But I don't want to show you them this week. I will be showing them all to you next week, and I'm going to concentrate more on sewing next week and then less knitting next Friday, or next Thursday, sorry, because you know, Normally I record on Thursday, so it goes out on a Friday, but I can now record on a Friday if I like, and it still goes up on a Friday. I don't know, but still. Right, Curio yarns. There are a lot of yarns up in the shop. I forgot to announce the shop update last week. My bad, sorry. So yes, and there will be no VKN tonight on Google Hangouts. The thread is in Ravelry because I'm going to the cinema, so that kind of cancels that out, you know. But yeah, so it has been short and brief, but I have thoroughly enjoyed being here today and catching you all up on all my crafty bits. If you've got any questions or comments, please put them down below, or, you know, send me a DM or an email. And I will see you all next week. Bye.